6 laps the duration, only 5 minutes gap between each race. The 5-second board is sideways. Well, Chad Reed, Matt Moss, Ty Simmons, who's going to get the whole shot in the first race? They're off. Let's see who gets that whole shot.
McCoy with a great jump out.
Chad Reed.
Chad Reed, though, will come across the line first. And let's see, Simmons in there in second place. Reardon also with a good one. There is Moss. He is way back in the field. Not able to jump that double.
There's Jay Marmont. He is definitely out of the top 10. Someone not out of the top 10 and already starting to check out is Chad Reed tripling into the sand section, the Gramada sand trap.
Yeah, he did triple in, and that front wheel came very high. Almost looked like he was going to jump it out there to the tough blocks on the side. There is Simmons in second and also Reardon. They are looking very good at the moment, in good positioning. 6 laps of race distance here.
Now this is very unlike Daniel Reardon to be in third place out of the first turn. He's normally either a whole shot or somewhere mid-pack.
Yeah, he does have a great start on him, though. Last round sort of struggled a little bit off the start, so it was a little unexpected. But the guy that has picked up his pace off the starts, Chad Reed, he's really got that Kawasaki working great.
Well, all the talk this week has been about Chad Reed. There we see MX Rad whole shot winner, Chad Reed. Now, like I said, all the talk's been about him this week. He's been doing so much development work on the Kawasaki. He's got, well, 4.5 events under his belt on this thing, and he's just starting to look like the Chad Reed that we know and expect.
I mean, this kid, we both said that there's no way he's going to be riding with that knee. That would be so painful. I know what it's like to ride on a wrecked knee, and to go out there and do it, look at him even favouring it, not even putting it on the peg right there.
And he's doing such a good job, and I really don't think I'm going out on a limb here when I say that this kid here, number 42, Ty Simmons on the Motorex KTM, will definitely be one of our elite, outstanding Aussie riders on the world scene in no time.
Yeah, he's moved up the field a little bit, and he's still a long way behind these guys. You're right, Gary Reed, when he said that Ty Simmons doesn't even have his leg on the foot peg, so trying to keep any kind of pressure off it as much as he can.
And Hamilton, and only 2 right-handers. Talk about your bad luck.
Well, there is Chad Reed in the lead of this one. He is just cruising around first of the quad challenge, and he has only got half a lap to go. We'll have to wait and see how these next 2 places pan out, because I saw that the battle was starting to erupt between second and third, and also separately fourth and fifth.
Now, a rider we haven't mentioned, Danny Ham, is Matt Moss, who's been so far behind, but victory here in Moto 1 of the Quad Challenge to Chad Reed. What a great job. He has laid down the gauntlet for the rest of his competitors here.
He has set a very big standard for him.
Ty Simmons comes through with second.
Yeah, Simmons comes through with second, and there was Reardon as well. Oh, Mossy comes over the line there.
5-second board is sideways. It is time for Heat 2 of the Quad Challenge in the Super X class. A great jump from Michael Byrne on the inside, but Craig Anderson on the outside. He will score the MX Rad whole shot.
Oh, there is Cody Mackey having some troubles with, it looked like his teammate too. Oh, that was Daniel Reardon in the background as well. He has gone down.
Well, from a top 3 in the first one, and he cannot start his bike, but Craig Anderson, he's got Ty Simmons back there in second place.
Looking third and fourth right now between Moss and Reed. This is the battle we were looking for between the Suzuki rider and the Kawasaki. Reed with a mistake up the inside. Simmons in second. Anderson leads this one. Burner behind all of them.
We'll talk about your fairy tale start to a race. Let's watch Matt Moss as he comes through. He is all over the back of his arch rival. Well, how many arch rivals can you have? He's got 1 in front and 1 behind. Ty Simmons and Chad Reed.
There's plenty of arch rivals out there. Big jump by Simmons out to the outside of Anderson. Will he make the pass?
Chad Reed has moved into third place and passed Matt Moss, and he's going to set off after these first 2 place getters.
Well, there is Simmons. Now he is the lead as well. So Anderson sits back in second place. A great pass. Look at Reedy up the inside. Oh, big triple in through that sand.
And once again, just doing something that we haven't seen anyone do. He is just unbelievable.
Anderson, though, hasn't given it up. He's still side by side with Reed as they go up to the tabletop. Very polite there by Anderson. And Reed moves up 1 more place. Where is Moss? Right there behind Anderson now.
Moss,
also, Burner has moved up 1 more too. Gary Reed.
Oh, look at this down here. This is the sand section of the track, and the guys are absolutely tearing through it. And look at the crowd. This is Supercross NZ style.
There it is. Yeah, the battle is starting to heat up, and I'm so impressed with Simmons right now.
Oh, he is tough as nails.
Reedy up the inside.
By the beard of Zeus.
What a line by Reedy to move up one more place, just held that inside. That was a tremendous line, a mistake though by Simmons.
How about through the sand section? No one else has done that all night. We saw Matt Moss earlier on triple in, but that's almost like a quad out.
Yeah, that's impressive, isn't it, to have that nice little line and get over it. And Reed now starts to open that little bit of lead. You saw the ruts there on the face of that triple. Now, coming off a turn before that triple like that and into those ruts can be a little bit hairy for these guys, but all of them managing to get through. The battle now is going to heat up for second and third as we see the Suzuki of Moss slowly closing in. We're on lap 4 of 5.
Caught past Matt Moss and dropped him off the back. So, hey, great experience for Mossy here, but definitely a little bit of work to do.
Oh, Moss there, almost landing on the tough blocks. Have a look for the inside line here. Moss controls it so good as they go through this combo section. It's going to come down to this last turn. Moss unable to jump the triple. That's going to give the second place, I think, to Simmons. No worry, but the leader and the winner of this one, Chad Reed. Monster Energy Kawasaki looks behind the scenes there. Tremendous ride there by our second place of Ty Simmons and then Matty Moss.
Matt Moss, mate.